Hey there, oh there, peeps. How you doing, guys? This is Mr. Nick B, your host for Good Morning, been a long time since I've done this. Gmu Today. We'll try that over there. And then I hope y'all are doing well. Good afternoon, C. Beagle, at D-Rob, Danny Boone, Edward Blight, Back to Bullsheets, and all the rest of you. I hope y'all having a great day. And we will get to a lot more of these videos. I apologize. I see the last one, the most recent one I did of these was 2 months ago. My apologies for that. Maybe I can get Halo Fam to help me help me out here. See if that channel is able to give me a little boost here somehow. Anyway, that's a pretty cool channel. You ought to check it out. Halo Fam. Pretty neat. The young man does a lot of cool videos. So at any rate here, we're going to go right here. Breaking news alert. This is from the Western Journal. And we are suspect at large after opening fire in rush hour traffic. So indeed, I think I have a hot story here for you. Oh, excuse the gas. A little indigestion here. Okay, my friends, so, alright, so here we go. Suspect kills 2 after opening fire in Houston rush hour traffic. Still on the loose, suspect at large, and after opening... I can't seem to read it all because something won't let me. Cute, okay. I don't know what happened here, but oh well. Alright, so the suspect is at large after opening fire in rush hour traffic. Oh, excuse me. Give me one moment, guys. There we go. Now I think I got the right page. Maybe things will quit squaring out with me and I can do this, okay? Wish me luck. Western Journal always has these stupid things that open up on you. And they make it very difficult to read the articles. And I try to read most of it. So, anyway, so suspect at large after opening fire in rush hour traffic. This is published August 9, 2019 at 9:23 a.m. It is by Joe Satan. Police are looking for a gunman who they say opened fire and killed 2 men following a car crash on a Houston interstate Thursday evening. HPD investigators are on the scene of a fatal shooting that occurred at 5:55 p.m. at IH-10 East Freeway at Federal Road, where 2 people have been shot and are deceased. Houston police tweeted. And there's a there's a tweet you can check out. Houston Police at Houston Police, August 8, 2019. Police say that the suspect's car, which had 2 people in it, hit a Nissan and forced it off the road, according to USA Today. Trending Washington Post embarrassed by editor riddled story that required 15 corrections. Anyways, just thought I'd throw that in there. Then the gunman, who was reportedly armed with an AR-15 type rifle, got out of his own car, opened fire, and then made his way to the front of the Nissan and started firing at the windshield. Unreal scene just witnessed on I-10 in Houston eastbound lane at Holland, just outside the East Loop. KHOU TV Daniel Gutera tweeted, "A guy gets out of his car with gun just shooting in the middle of freeway. Unbelievable." That is all the liberal media and the liberal retards. I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. That is the liberals, the out-of-control liberal mentality. Not, I gotta say, there are a few Democrats that don't believe in this crap. Joe Manchin always likes to kind of be realistic, I think, along with Dov Hikind. They're more realistic people. And they're both Democrats, so, just keep an eye on, craziness is craziness no matter who you are. If you're feeling so bent on destroying someone else's life, then there's something wrong with you. And I don't care who you are, what political affiliation you belong to. Yeah, it doesn't fly with me. Craziness is craziness. It's like when you enter a big line of traffic. Craziness is craziness. Everybody going everywhere. No one has time to stop. No one has time to be a neighbor anymore. That's sad. It's a very sad world where we've become so disconnected in this world. I'm off on a rant. I apologize. Anyways, a witness to the incident who was not involved in the initial crash may have caused the gunman to flee, Houston Police Assistant Chief Bobby Dobbin said at a news conference. According to NBC News, the witness, how can you trust NBC News? But at least the Western Journal reported that that NBC News did report that. Okay, the witness saw the suspect turn toward him. He thought he was going to be fired at. He had no idea what was going on, Dobbin said. He fired several rounds at the suspect. He doesn't know if he hit the suspect, but it did cause the suspect to run. The gunman and the person in the car with him, who is also considered a suspect, then drove away. Police were not initially aware of the suspect's motive, though they did find narcotics in the victim's car. I don't know about this one. Road rage, an accident, narcotics. We don't know yet, Robinson told reporters, as ABC News reported. A major accident makes you mad on the highway on the way home, but seeing something like this to a normal citizen, witnesses are very disturbed, he said, according to USA Today. Okay, we're going to go back to the video, and I'm going to let you see some of that. Maybe all of it. Sorry about the jiggles. Hope you guys are getting all those words correctly. Okay, guys, you can check the rest of that out at Western Journal, or at probably Conservative Tribune too, as well. And I do have one other article for you, I do believe, by the Conservative Tribune. That one was from the Western Journal, which they're both partners, team, they're team partners. They're on the same team, essentially. Oh, let's see now. Let's see. So, C. Beagle, D-Rob, Daniel Boone, Edward Black, Packed Up Bullsheets, and all the rest of my subscribers. Appreciate you hanging in there with me. Okay, let's see. We'll do a little bit of this. Okay, breaking news alert. McConnell fights back against protesters with 5-word bombshell. So we're going to do this. This is from the Conservative Tribune side. You know, of course, the Western Journal and Conservative Tribune are basically owned. I think they have a parent company at hand. So, here we go. McConnell stands strong, fires back amidst protests outside his home. I will not be intimidated. Good for him. He will not be intimidated. And I am going to show you at least part of this video, maybe all of it. And again, this is from the Conservative Tribune side of the Western Journal. It is by Joe Satan, published August 9, 2019 at 7:50 a.m. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell issued a fiery response Thursday in the midst of the protests that have been occurring this week outside his home and office in Kentucky. Now, I'm going to start off with a little bit of a rant here because I very much disagree with anyone going to someone's house, including our political representatives, and bashing them and harassing them at their own homes. That is what my mother would tell you is it's very naughty. Very, 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 very naughty. Okay, now, with that said, I'm totally ashamed of the people that took part in that. You know, you don't protest or demonstrate at anybody's house. Ever. Grow up. Especially the liberal people who've gone crazy just because we have a Trump in office. Knock it off. Watch YouTube try to censor me because I said something. Oh, yeah, I said something about liberals. We're gonna really watch you. We're gonna really take care of your channel. You're not gonna have any more subscribers or whatever. Watch them. I did the face to, you know, I'm trying to mimic what YouTube and Twitter are so odd that way. Okay. By the way, I'm going to throw this out there. I'm still on BitChute, hopefully. And I will release some of these over on BitChute. I'm also on gab.com. You can reach me over there for comments and questions and suggestions. I'm looking at trying to see if I can get the Gab. They used to have Gab TV. I don't know if they still do or not. But anyway, I hope to get my Minds account up and rolling the way I would like to. So I will probably have that soon. And you'll have to excuse me. I need some dental work. So in the lower part of my mouth. So my mouth looks a little funny, or looks a little sore, or looks, or you have a hard time understanding me. Please be patient. It's hard when you don't have when you only have a fixed income. These are kind of fun, and I really do enjoy them. And I'm so sorry, guys, that I've let you down. And I realize it's been a couple months since my previous Gmu Today release. But I've been having some trouble. I typically upload these on my tablet, and it takes so long, and the tablet is getting so old that I'm probably going to need a new source. And I've got a computer I don't want to do because that's a lot of my financial stuff I do on there. So along with the tablet and the phone, but. So Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell issued a fiery response Thursday in the midst of the protests that have been occurring this week outside his home and office in Kentucky. Kentuckians that took part in that should be absolutely ashamed of themselves, and I hope they do get punished by the law. That is a must. That is a must. And we are all for President Trump. President Trump. Say it, everyone. President Trump is our president. President Trump is our president. President Trump is our president. Yes, he is. Okay then, so about 25 demonstrators piled insult on top of vile comment as they stood on the sidewalk outside of McConnell's Louisville home Sunday, according to Fox News. McConnell is recovering from a fractured shoulder he suffered in a weekend fall. CNN reported that more than 100 protesters gathered outside of his Louisville office on Tuesday as well. Okay, the fact that CNN reported this, CNN probably is one of the perpetrators. I'm going to throw that out there. I believe that they are inciting these riots. Not only CNN, but MSNBC, any one of you that are harassing President Trump, Mitch McConnell, or anybody else. That includes Trey Gowdy, and it also includes Devin Nunes. Any liberal that is attacking them, you are harassing them, and you are wrong in doing so. Any one of you that is harassing them, if you are attacking them in any way, you are harassing them. That is that, period. As what was said, I watched a little Leave It to Beaver today, a little program about, two kids and their parents. Well, anyway, their youngest son wore this weird shirt, tried to wear it to school. Well, anyway, his three buddies tried to do the same thing. Their parents all pulled them back in from the door, made them go change, and they just kind of respected the decision their parents made and left for school. However, Beaver, the little youngest guy of the Cleaver family, decided to change but keep his shirt on. So he took his dress clothes all off for school, stuffed them in a pot. Anyways, to fast forward here, he wore that shirt anyway to school. Got in trouble by the principal, by the teacher, and the principal. The parents got a call from Beaver's principal. Well, anyways, that didn't happen, and then Beaver's dad explained, right is right, even if everyone thinks it's wrong. Wrong is wrong, even if everyone thinks it's right. So, and that doesn't mean for people who are, having a mental issue to go tear things up and think that they're right, or think that this is right, this is what I'm supposed to do. No, you're not supposed to go harass people or tear up people's property or anything else like that. Okay, so CNN reported that more than 100 protesters gathered outside his Louisville office on Tuesday as well. Nice. On Thursday, McConnell responded, I have a word for everybody who's been in the front yard and everybody who's trying to get in my space. I will not be intimidated by you people, not a chance, the Kentucky Republican told WHAS TV, according to The Hill. Trending, Hannity and de Blasio, de Blasio get heated on gun rights. Should every New Yorker have the same protection you have? Yes. Yeah. Gun. Ungun. Pretty soon they're going to ungun us all. That's an of a gun if they do that. Anyways, okay, let's go. Being a little silly there. Not a single thing you do is going to alter how I operate on behalf of my constituents and the country for whom I have a significant amount of responsibility, he added. The demonstrators who have been gathering outside his home in office have cited issues like immigration reform and LGBT rights. I'm going to tell you something right now. You don't need special rights. There's already laws to protect you. You don't need special rights. None of us. I have a disability. That might be, if you've got some kind of disability along with your sexual orientation, well, fine, get some help. Not against people doing what they want to do in their own homes, but I don't need you to force me to do it your way, and I won't force you to do it my way. Okay? Because I believe the way I believe, and you might believe the way you believe. That's where I'm coming from. Okay, so at times they've been threatening. In an expletive-laden video clip from Sunday shared on social media, a male protester said, "Hopefully someone has a voodoo doll." A female protester appears to agree. Do you respect Senate Majority Leader McConnell? Yes, I do. I'm going to do this little poll. It just takes a quick second here. There we go. We got to make sure. Yes, 99%. No, 1%. 13 votes. Just stab the mother effer in the heart, please. The unidentified woman said, "Oh my gosh, the bee is home. We keep seeing the bright lights go on and off." Another protester can be heard shouting. They didn't stop there. So where the hell are the police? You don't go to someone's home and harass anyone. Ever. Oh, this hoe really thought he was going to get ready to be at home after he hurt his little punk-ass shoulder. Don't nobody give a F if F your thoughts and prayers, Mitch. F you, F your life, F everything you stand for, another person can be heard saying. Some protesters chanted, "No Trump, no KK, no fascist USA," while others called McConnell murder turtle, according to WLKY. No, as a matter of fact, Mitch McConnell, President Trump, and none of the Republicans that stand for you and I, the real American people, they are not murderers. They are not white supremacists. They are not nothing of the nature. They are nothing but good. Period. If I hear any arguments about that, you're going to have a real discussion with me. Okay? Nobody goes into politics and says, "Okay, I'm not going to take a paycheck." Nobody. But Donald J. Trump did. This is why there's at least a few good Republicans, or as they used to say, a few good men, have President Trump's back. They understand, they respect him enough to, hey, this guy took his job without pay. And they understand how difficult it's been on him and how mean the liberal media has been to him. The law is the law, and if you're going to attack and try to accuse President Trump of any illegal or wrongdoing, you better look yourself in the mirror. So at any rate, I have plenty of security. I haven't needed to abandon my house, McConnell told WHIS. Hopefully they'll behave themselves. I've said to my neighbors, it probably isn't good for property values living next to me. McConnell deserves credit for standing strong in the face of these demonstrations. While the protesters have every right to peaceably assemble, they crossed the line when they threatened the Senate Majority Leader. No, they do not have any right to peaceably assemble in front of your house or mine or anybody else that includes our political representatives. Not happening. Not happening. You do not have a right to peaceably assemble in front of anybody's house, outside of anyone's house. That is their own personal property. That you stay the hell away from that. So, I disagree there on that one little sentence there. You have a right to peaceably assemble in front of political offices. You do not have that right in front of someone's home. Not now, not ever. Okay, let's see that a little bit of that video, okay? Sorry, I got a little heated there, guys. I wasn't at you, wasn't aimed at you. I'm just so sick of liberal media and that, and those people thinking they need to push back on something. No. So far, President Trump has been right at everything he's done. I do disagree with one thing. Pushing any political representative, pushing for red flag gun laws, no. I can tell you right now, I'm probably not a gun owner, but I will stand up for your rights to own one. And I don't know if I desire to be a gun owner, but I will always stand up for people's right to have them. And not always police, because that doesn't always make any difference. Beyond that, there's been people that have saved a police officer's life on occasion. Because they've owned a gun and carried. Oh, did I say that? Watch YouTube censor my video because I said something about that. By the way, you can catch this video on BitChute.com. So, I'm doing this on YouTube, so hopefully I can get a hold of it on my tablet. YouTube, censor me, and we're going to have some troubles. I mean, this is just a simple video. It's not anything big. You should really be. Go get him, Mitch. Oh, Mitch McConnell goes and gets him. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. That's my indigestion. My apologies. That's snuck out. Anyways, this poor guy. Standing up for what's right, and he gets bombarded by these idiotic, crazy liberals. I'm going to let this video play through. I think it's extremely important. I'm so thankful that people, news outlets like Conservative Tribune, Western Journal, that they put this stuff out there. And also, you got to check out OAN, One American News Network, and also, of course, always Next News Network, as well as, there's several of them, Right Side Broadcasting. And, oh geez, how many of them are there? I mentioned Right Side Broadcasting, OAN, Fox is pretty good. OAN, which is One American News Network, there's someone to really, a network to really pay attention to, because most of the time they really nail it. And there's several other good channels that are very good news. And what, also, you might want to check out the Epoch Times, EPOCH, decent. They mostly have subscription services, so if you can't afford it or whatnot, it might not be the best for you. I got a couple of their newspapers. I should show you. Next video, I'll probably show you some little information about Spygate. Might have to do that over on BitChute, though, okay? Alright, friends. My subscribers. Steve Eagle, D-Rob, Daniel Boone, Edward Black, Packed Up Bullsheets, and all the rest of my subscribers, and any other viewers that are watching. Have a great day, and God bless you all. This is Mr. Rick B for GMU Today.